Hey everyone, I recently opened up a whole booster box of Fusion Strike, and today we're going to take a look at just what I got. I'm also going to be giving away all 36 code cards from the booster box, so be sure to watch the whole video if you'd like to get the codes from these. Now, if you've seen the title of this video and you're familiar with the cards in this set, you can probably guess some of the cards that are going to show up here. But let's take a look at what exactly was in this booster box. So let's start off with taking a look at the hits, and I got 5 total regular V cards from this booster box. So a little less than 1 in 6 packs. Maybe that's not that terrible, but the thing about these 5 is that there's only 3 different ones, and I'm not sure exactly what the odds are of that. There's 19 total, regular V cards in this set. I feel like I should have gotten, 4 or even 5 unique ones, but not a huge deal. The Pikachu one is very nice. This is a really cool art of Pikachu. In fact, it's, I'm newer to Pokemon card collecting, but this is one of my favorite Pikachus that I've seen in kind of my limited experience. So, I'll take a couple of those. Tyranitar V is always a cool pull. I was a kid when the second gen was out, and Tyranitar was a beast. So he's definitely up there as far as my favorite Pokemon go, and this is actually my very first Tyranitar card, so I'll definitely take that. Now, going back to the title of this video, you know, Greedent is Greedent. Nobody's going to be a huge fan of him, and I don't like that I got 2 of them, but I gotta say, I mean, this card is pretty funny. Just the way that he's grabbing at these berries and they're flying all over the place. I do appreciate that, the card game here is really just playing up the humor of this particular Pokemon for all it's worth. And then you even have the move here, Nom 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 and Sizors, which, you know, they even took the humor to the attack name there. So, I'll take one of these. 2, not the greatest, but not the end of the world either. That's not so bad. Fortunately, the VMAX cards that came in this booster box were unique. I got 2 of them. You can see the Boltund and the Inteleon here. Nothing super special about either of these. 2 Pokemon that I'm not incredibly familiar with, and honestly, the art here is not doing a whole lot for me on either of them either. But, 2 more VMAX cards, that's nice to have. Let's take a look at the 2 big hits out of this case. First off, the secret rare Rainbow Schoolgirl Trainer. I don't care much for the rainbow cards. The full art trainers do look nice, but I'm really in this for the Pokemon. Still, this is a cool card. I love the hollow pattern that's on these, and it looks really nice. I'll definitely hang on to this, but as far as like the really interesting cards that I get excited about, not really up there. But there was one more really big hit in this booster box. Can you guess what it is? Well, if you guessed another chonky, ridiculous squirrel, you were correct. This is the Alt Art Greedent V, and it is, well, not even equally, I'd say even more hilarious than the regular V. That's really about all I can appreciate about it, but just the way that he's got the Squovits down here that are just carrying him along on this tree. He's being, as ridiculously greedy as I guess he is. I don't know. This card is just funny. I'm certainly happy to have one, but I don't really want any more of them. I will point out that the centering on this card is absolutely atrocious. I don't know how well that's going to come across on video, but it is way farther to the right than it really should be on the front. And then the back is pretty bad as well. So, it's probably not a card that's worth grading anyway, but even if it was, I mean, this thing is not centered well enough to get any sort of decent grade. But anyway, there you go. Those are the 2 big hits from this booster box. All right, everybody, here is the first group of code cards. Good luck cashing these in. Let us know down in the comments below if you got anything good from them. We'll also take a look at the regular rares that I pulled here. There were 27 of these, 7 were hollows, and 7 were duplicates. Nothing too special here. I do like the art on some of these cards, even though, they don't have a lot of collector value. Some of them are pretty nice. And I think the variety here was better. I don't know the total number of rares that are in this set, but there aren't too many duplicates considering, you know, the total number of cards. That Deoxys there looks really nice with that hollow pattern. Um, and the Maractus is not so great, but I got one of him, of course. But yeah, pretty happy with these. Can't complain too much. And it's about what you should expect from 32 booster packs. Now, let's take a look at the reverse hollows. There were 36 of these, of course. 6 of them were rares, so I don't know if that is kind of a typical ratio or not, but it's certainly a number that I will take. Some decent Pokemon in here, again, with really cool art. Glad to have both the Deoxys Hollow and the reverse. And yeah, I mean, you know, can't complain about these too much. One of the nice things about the other reverse hollows that I got here is that there are no duplicates. All of these are unique. The Snorlax is great. You know, can't ever complain about getting Snorlax. And there are some other cool ones in here, but reverse hollows are only so interesting, so I won't show all these to you guys. But again, the important thing here is no duplicates. Here's the second group of code cards. Again, good luck with these, and be sure to let us know down in the comments below what you pulled from these. There was nothing too interesting about the bulk in this booster box. I pulled 5 of 3 different Pokemon, as you can see here, Skarmory, Plusle, and Snom. That was the most of any one card I pulled. There were 5 of multiple of the energies as well. And, you know, nothing really interesting at all about the trainers and alternate energies and such. So there you go. That's what I pulled from my Fusion Strike booster box. What do you guys think about these pulls? Is it a little bit weird that I only got 3 different regular V cards, or is that pretty normal from your experience? Also, what was your favorite card that you saw in this video? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.